So now we're going to look at the area of a circle. We talked about perimeter in the last video, or the circumference. The area of a circle, the formula, you've seen it before, is area is equal to pi r squared. So we take the radius, we square it, and then we multiply by that number pi. So let's start easy. Let's start with the baby stuff. Find the area of this circle. Area is equal to pi r squared. So in our case is 4 squared. So we take our calculator and we basically type that in. You can also type in 16 pi. You get 50.27. We'd have square inches now. So much like we did with arc length, we can talk about just a section of area in a circle. We call that a sector. You can think of that like one piece of pizza or one slice of pie. What is the area of that thing? We have a very similar proportion to find the area of that sector. You take the area of the piece that you want over the total area and set that equal to the measure of the central angle formed of that sector over 360. So if you want to find the area of this sector here, we have an 80-degree angle, which means this is 80 degrees. That means the fraction of the circle we're playing with is 80/360ths. So the area of this sector over area of the circle, which is pi r squared, pi 6 squared, is equal to 80/360. To get a by itself, we just multiply both sides by pi 6 squared. So 80/360 times pi 6 squared. Then we can plug that into our calculator. You can do it piece by piece. I might recommend doing that. Times pi times 6 squared. We get 25.13 square units, but our units here look like they're in feet. So 25.13 square feet for the area of just that slice of the pie. So here we're told that a Jack's Pizza is 12 inches across. If a serving size is 1/3 of the pizza, what is the area of pizza in a serving size? So this is saying, okay, here's a Jack's Pizza, the best frozen pizza if you ask me. It's 12 inches across. Can't really read that. Should have picked a different color. 12 inches across. If a serving size is 1/3 of the pizza, what is the area of pizza in a serving size? So we want 1/3 of the pizza, so we want 1/3 of the area. So 1/3 of pi r squared, which is 1/3 times pi times the radius of this is not 12, it's 6. Because half of 12 is 6. And then we put that in our calculator. Pi times 6 squared divided by 3 is how I like to do it. You get 37.7 square inches of pizza in a serving size. That's a lot of pizza, but I like to think that most of us could probably eat at least 1/3 of a piece of pizza. If April and Casey are coming, how many pizzas should they make to have enough for all of them? Well, if there's 3 serving sizes in a pizza, how many total people would there be? If April and Casey came, there'd be 6, so we'd need 2 pizzas, please. And that wraps it up for 11.5.